All right, guys, we are going to go over myofascial release on the anterior hip to improve your ability to extend the hip. So hip extension, if you're limited there, this is a great one to try out. Okay, so all you're going to need is some kind of release tool. I've got an orb here and a foam roller, okay? Remember, refer back to Myofascial Release 101. That video will tell you all of the reasoning, the methodology behind this technique, how to make things more intense or less intense, depending on surface area and firmness, okay? So we're gonna start off with something that's a little bit less intense, a foam roller here. And all we're gonna do is I'm gonna position the foam roller right across the front anterior portion of my hip. My right leg is gonna be off to the side, okay? So it'll look like so, okay? From the front angle, see how my right leg is up off to the side like this, okay? Now I'm just gonna go and screen that area. So I'm gonna work semi-laterally, medially, okay? Up, down in the crease of the hip. I can even travel further down that leg, which is gonna give me a little bit more quad rectus femoris action in there, okay? So once I find a trigger point, I'm gonna go ahead and hold and breathe, okay? About 1 minute, these trigger points should let go for you. Okay. The other thing you can add in here is a pin and the stretch. And all that means is when I find my trigger point here, I can take some deep breaths and then go ahead and stretch at my knee joint. So flex the knee. If rectus femoris is tight, you likely will feel some change in the intensity of this stretch. So I like to draw it up nice and slow. Take a nice big exhale. And then totally relax that leg down and try to melt into the roller, okay? Now, the orb here, same concept. You just put the orb right there in the front crease of the hip, okay? So do your screening, okay? It's a little bit smaller surface area. It's gonna be a little bit more intense, okay? So you can spend as long as you'd like here working on finding trigger points and letting them go, okay? So give that one a go. Remember, moderate is key here. You're trying to let the nervous system respond positively. Okay? Go for it, guys.